Okay. Is anyone here familiar with worm charming? It's also called worm grunting. Yes. Okay. For everyone else, have you read or seen Dune?
Yes.
Okay. So in Dune, there are these giant worms, right? And they live in the sand, and you can call them or summon them or attract them by pounding the sand rhythmically. And if you do this in real life, it's called worm charming or worm grunting, or if you're nasty, worm fiddling. Like, think about how birds will like tap, 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 tap at the dirt with their beaks or their feet. For some reason, the vibrations will like lure the worms up to the surface, and then you can catch them. The World Worm Charming Championships are held in Cheshire, England, every summer. I'll just read out a little paragraph from Wikipedia. Okay. There are 18 rules of this event, as determined by the International Federation of Charming Worms and Allied Pastimes, IFWAP. These rules stipulate that each competitor operates within a 3x3 meter plot, may only use vibrations or music to attract worms, not allowed to dig or use drugs to attract worms, including water or other liquids, may stick a garden fork into the ground and vibrate it to encourage worms, and all worms must be returned to the ground once the birds have gone to roost on the evening of the event. This is to prevent a feast for the birds. Last summer, me and my partner went out east with our dog, and we were really, really excited to go trout fishing. And any anglers in the house might know that worms are really good bait for trout. But those anglers may also know that a little styrofoam pack of 10 worms costs you $5 at the gas station. And I'm a bad angler, so we spent like $25 before we learned about worm charming and realized we could catch our own for free. So we did a little bit of research, and we came up with, I think, a really innovative new way of grunting. We caught dozens of worms. Our dog caught like hundreds, but he digs, which is against the rules. And I mean, I was way better at grunting than at fishing, so I thought, like, maybe I should take this pretty seriously. Like, maybe the championships. Maybe that's achievable for me. And so, my partner helped me create this video, which we submitted as part of our application to the World Worming Championships.
Dear applicant, thank you for applying to the International Worm Charming Championship. We regret to inform you that your application was not successful. All eligible applications to the competition were reviewed and evaluated by an assessment committee. The committee prioritized requests based on the assessment criteria published in the International Federation of Charming Worms and Allied Pastimes 5 Core guidelines, and within a competitive context. All committee decisions are final.
Oh. Okay. Does anyone here, is anyone familiar with musical canine freestyle? Same person. It's also called dog dancing. From Wikipedia. Musical freestyle started in many places almost simultaneously around 1989, with demonstrations of the talent of healing to music being shown in Canada, England, the United States, and the Netherlands within 3 years of each other. The main unifying element among the groups was an interest in more creative obedience demonstrations and dog training, a love of music, and in many cases, inspiration from an equine sport called musical cur, blah, blah, blah. I mentioned I have a dog. He's a border collie, so he's really beautiful, and he is really smart, and he loves to move. He loves to do the agility course at the Fergus Dog Park. And actually, for the last 8 months, after work, he and I have been putting together a little routine. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm not like aiming for like, Crofts. No world championships. I think we're just applying to like smaller local festivals like Pedapalooza in Pickering and Barktoberfest. In Grand Bend. And we couldn't be here tonight, but I wanted to show you the routine anyway.
required days of programming for our upcoming festival, I wanted to reach out and sincerely thank you for your interest in participating in Footlockapalooza. We received so many amazing applications and have had to make some very tough decisions. Unfortunately, your application was not successful this year. Please don't let this deter you from applying for future opportunities.
Dear applicant, thank you for applying to Barktoberfest's musical Clean Night Freestyle Showcase. Unfortunately, you were not selected this year. We understand that this result is disappointing, and we appreciate the time and care you put into this application. Barktoberfest Grand Bend has a limited operating budget and cannot accept all applications we receive. Dear applicant, we regret to inform you that your application to the Kingston Sheepdog Trials Festival has not been successful. Please carefully review our program eligibility requirements. We wish you the best of luck with any future endeavors.